Hello everyone, this is Robyn. Welcome to my channel, mypinkstamper.com. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am going to be sharing with you one of our brand new stamp sets from our 2020 mini catalog called Parisian Beauty, and I'm actually mostly using the framelit as the main focal point for this project, and I'm just using the stamp that says Amour. So you can use this for many different projects, scrapbooking, card making, making boxes, bags, tags, art decor, whatever you would like, you can use it for that. Okay, so these are the materials I'm using to create this project, and I'm going to go ahead and jump right in and get started. There's only going to be a little bit of stamping, like I had said. We're stamping on this piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I'm stamping the word Amour, and I'm using the Petal Pink. And I grabbed the wrong punch, I realized, so I'm going to go grab the right punch. I'm going to be using the classic label punch with this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp or punch this out like this. I should have used a little bit bigger of a piece of paper, I think, or longer. All right, now I'm going to do something fun after I punch this out. I'm going to use the punch again, and I'm just going to stick the right side into this. This is our classic label punch. Everything you see in today's video can be purchased directly from my shopping page, shop.mypinkstamper.com, and I have all of the item codes with the descriptions on the page as well as in the details of this video. Okay, let's see. And at the end of this video, I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know how long I want to leave it. Okay. This gives me a little mini banner. So easy and fun to do. And now I'm just going to take a pair of our paper snips, and I'm just going to snip it straight on one side. Okay, so this gives me a banner. It's fun how you can use one tool and make something completely different. So that's what I have for that. Now I am going to be pulling out my die cut machine, and I'm using our beautiful champagne foil sheet. This is just a little piece of a 12 by 12 sheet, and I'm using this detailed Eiffel Tower on here. I'm going to cut this a little bit at an angle. Well, it's fine like this. Okay, I'm going to go back and forth 2 times because it's very intricate and detailed, and I want to make sure that I get every single cut and crevice cut in there very well. It probably didn't make any sense, but it did to me in my little thought process. Okay, I'll set this aside and we'll take it apart in just a second. Now I have a piece of our VELLUM cardstock. This is just a piece of an 8.5 by 11. It's a scrap. And I'm using one of our layering ovals dies. These come in a variety of smooth ovals as well as scalloped ovals. Okay, now I can start getting my Eiffel Tower ready. Okay, so I have my oval right here. Set that aside and save your scraps. Now I'm always very careful when I'm pulling out. We can use our Take Your Pick tool, and it has a paper piercer on one end as well as a little spatula if you pull that out. It also has this end here, if I can pull this off, that has sticky stuff when you're using small little pieces. You can stick it on here and then put your adhesive and put it on your scrapbook page or wherever. Okay, so I will just kind of poke these out a little bit. Okay, now I have my Eiffel Tower here. And for the card base, I'm going to go ahead and start with a half sheet of our thick Whisper White cardstock. This is cut at 5.5 by 8.5 inches, and I've scored it at 4 1/4. I'm going to go ahead and fold it over with my bone folder. This gives you nice and tight creases on your card bases. And I'm using this beautiful designer series paper that coordinates with this suite. And I'll have the name of it with as well as the item code on the screen. These come in sheets of 12 by 12. And you get 6 different designs. And they have, well, 6 different sheets that have different designs. You get 2 of each. They have, so that's like 12 designs, I guess you can say. And I'm using this one right here. Let me make sure I don't have it upside down. This is cut at 4 1/4 or 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have this little strip here. This is beautiful, but I'm going to use this side here of the Fleur de Lume. Am I saying that right? No, that's a song. The Flourish. I was very close. I know I was. Okay, I was thinking of Claire de Lune, right? Anyway, this is cut at 1 1/4 by 5 1/4. I think I cut that right. Yes, and I'm going to go ahead and take our snail adhesive and add this on here on the left or the right side. I'm getting my rights and less confused today. Okay, just adds a little bit of touch. And then I'll add some of our adhesive on the back of this. And we will add this onto the Whisper White cardstock. Now I'm going to take my Eiffel Tower and get some of these off that are driving me nuts. You can leave them on if you want. And of course, I'm going to keep trying to get them all off because that's just me, but there we go. I got most of them, and it's okay. If they're not, it's still going to look beautiful. I'm using now our multi-liquid glue, and I am going to, so I'll just put it from right here. I'll add little drops, little pieces, little bits. I'm not saying the right word, but you know what I mean. And I'll add some right here. And a little bit in here, a little bit in here. Okay. And now I am going to add that onto the oval, the vellum, and just kind of hold that down for just a second. Okay. Now we're going to turn this over. And I'm also going to add some of the glue on the vellum. You don't want it to stick out too much. It won't be too bad on the vellum. And just add some of it here and here and here and here. And I love this stamp set. It's so gorgeous. I have never been to Paris. That is on my bucket list. So hopefully Stampin' Up! Offers a trip we can earn. Because thanks to Stampin' Up!, I've gone to Thailand, to Greece. I'm going to many places on my bucket list, but I haven't been to Paris yet. Someday. All right, so I'm going to add this to the right, on the right side over here, and just push this down. Isn't that so gorgeous? And now our final touch is we're going to take this little strip here, and you can use our mini dimensionals if you have them, or you can simply cut dimensional in half, or you can use our foam adhesive strips. I'll just use our little babies. They're actually called mini dimensionals, but I call them my baby dimensionals because they're so cute and little. All right, and this is going to go on the right side up here, and then we have a nice classic, very elegant card to give a friend or someone you love or a neighbor. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video tutorial. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and subscribe if you haven't already. You can find more of my projects, video tutorials, and weekly giveaways directly on my blog at mypinkstamper.com. And don't forget, you can purchase everything you see in today's video directly from my shopping page, shop mypinkstamper.com. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.